Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Francis, and it's hard to draw a mouse. I figured I'd do one of these Draw My Lives after Boogie's Draw My Life. It's one of the most watched videos on the channel. I thought it should be my turn. Damn it, not that son of a bitch, so here we go. When I was a little boy, I was always kind of fat, and I didn't really like to play outside. I grew up watching like bad TV show like the Cosby's and Night Court of Crap, and eventually I got this NES for Christmas, and I found out that video games were pretty much the only thing in the whole world that ever made me happy. Especially like the Nintendo games when I was a kid, jumping on turtles all the time, and I hate turtles, so. Well, I wasn't an only child. I had a little brother who was kind of simple and kind of slow and really quiet, and had an older sister who was really attractive, because she had these big boobs, and so guys were always hitting on her and stuff. Growing up, I was lucky enough to have a mom who was really nice and worked hard to provide for us, but I guess I never really knew my dad, and I asked her one day where he was, and she said he was an asshole and he left, and I think that's the very first time I ever remember getting really, really mad, and I even broke my Nintendo. Now, my little brother, he got homeschooled for some reason, but me, I was forced to go to school, and I hated that place because I really did not fit in. I mean, literally, I did not fit in a lot of the seats and stuff, And there were all these kids who would make fun of me and bully me for playing video games, and they picked me up and they would try to get me to fight me, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fight you, dude. What? I'm not an idiot. I always kept happening, and I never would fight them back. And every day, I would come home and I would sit down in front of the television, and even though I was really angry and so, even though I was really sad, I didn't care. I just hook up my Super Nintendo and I would play in my little video games, and I would have fun, And sometimes I could even get my little brother to join in, and he's a player too. And he wasn't really good at it, but it was nice because it made him happy, and he wasn't very often happy, and sometimes you get excited, and that made me happy too. So one day, after a really hard day of school and people picking on me, I decided to come home and play my new favorite game, and my sister was there, and she was really sad. And she'd come home from college, and she said that my mom had decided to leave us, and that she was going to stay there, and she was going to take care of me, and she was going to take care of my little brother. And that made me really mad at my mom, too. Well, my sister was able to find work waiting tables, and she was really good at it, so she brought home a lot of money, and she was able to take care of my little brother, but that turned out to be pretty expensive sometimes because he needed a nurse, and whenever there was money left over, we would get a nice new TV or one of the new gaming consoles for me and my little brother to play, and my sister couldn't afford all of the new games, but sometimes she could afford a new game and a cool shooter, and we'd just play it over and over again. Well, I was able to find work doing pizza delivery, which was pretty cool because I got all the free pizza I could eat. And with my tip money every once in a while, I was able to afford me and my brother a brand new game, which was awesome. But eventually they started cutting big chunks of the game out, and they called that an expansion pack. And then later they started cutting out little pieces, and they called that downloadable content. You have to have the internet to get it. And then they made sure you had to have all the different consoles because they started making console exclusive sections of the game. And that really pisses us off because, we're paying full price for the whole fucking game. So here's me and my little family, and, we don't have a lot of money, and we're just trying to afford all the new video games that they're trying to sell to us and all the brand new consoles. And then there's this asshole, and he doesn't care about me or my brother or my family. He just cares about big stacks of money. And I hate that guy, And you try to complain, but he doesn't care. He just wants more fatter stacks of cash. It's what makes him happy, And I think the guy's a real son of a bitch. So one day I make a YouTube channel so I can complain about all the stuff in my life that's making me angry, and about how these guys only care about their money and don't care about my family. And one day I get hacked, and everybody watches that video, and I start talking about being fair in the game industry, and people start liking that, and when Xbox really screws up, I'm like, screw Xbox for all their idiotic, greedy decisions, and people really like it, and people respond to it, and it really makes a big difference in my life, and I think it makes a big difference in the game industry as well. Because I start getting these emails from these guys in the corporation, and they say they're watching my videos, and they think they're really funny, and they think my message is pretty clear sometimes too, and they invite me out to like go to the PlayStation event, and they bring me an Xbox, and I'm like, be fair, right to their face, and they agree, even though it costs them a little bit of money, they're kind of listening to us, and they're kind of making good changes. And now with a little bit of YouTube money, I'm able to afford all the different game consoles and games that me and my little brother want, I even joined the illustrious PC Master Race, and I'm streaming on Twitch, and everybody likes to watch me play. And I'm pretty happy these days. My life's not perfect, but the only thing that ever really pisses me off is these goddamn YouTube comments. You guys are always calling me fat. Why don't you guys stop calling me fat? Fuck you guys! Seriously! Fucking do something here! I'm trying to make something of my fucking life! You pieces of fucking shit! I fucking hate it! Just stop calling me fat on the fucking face! God damn it! Fuck! Sons of bitches.